One of the great things about Music House is that it's a community where people can come in and get connected to other musicians, whether they're peers, role models that are miles beyond them, people who are just a little bit beyond them, people who are not quite as far down the road as they are, but they can get sort of connected to that community, and that's where music education happens.
We decided to start Music House based off of some projects that Aaron had started with his private lesson students, getting them into bands and setting them up for performance situations at coffee shops and stuff like that.
We have transitioned students into the professional world. That's happened a lot, and the longer we're around, the more that happens, which is really cool to see.
Students at Music House come in maybe knowing what they want, maybe not knowing what to expect, but when they come into Music House, they come into a community.
The first wave of music students when Music House first opened were students interested in pop music, which is fine. We love pop music, and it makes sense. It's called pop music because it's popular. But what we've been able to do is embrace those students' interests and then lead them from pop music to every other genre.
I think it's important for a music house to be diverse just because you never know where one musical interest is going to spark another one down the road.
So what I'd like to do with Music House is create much more of an open-minded approach to music where we're like, it's all cool. Let's start with what you love and find out how that connects to everything else. We have to create a community here so that people can become immersed in the culture of music, learn to speak the language, and be transformed individually. The language that's spoken in this community is music.